Hey guys, hey fans of Rookie Mag. This is Jimmy Fallon. Doing this Ask a Grown Man bit that you guys do on your website, which I love. And I am a grown man. In this case, I'll be the grown man talking to you guys, and I'll try to help answer all these questions about guys, boys, or whatever, and relationships and things you want to talk about. And hopefully, I can help you out. So let's just start. I got a bunch of questions here. This first one's from Anonymous. How can you tell if a guy likes you or just wants to be friends? Um, I'm never good with this. I was never good with this, and knowing if someone liked me or didn't like me, or whatever, growing up, or when I was a kid, or going on dates, or if someone had a crush. I never knew. Um, in fact, I remember one time. This is even after college. I asked a girl back to my apartment to play Mario Kart, and and that's really just what I wanted to do. I just wanted to play uh, Mario Kart, and she took it like we should go out or something, and I was like, no, so I'm just awful at sending signals. But I would say the one thing um, is if a guy looks at you, and if he looks at you from like, because if you have a crush on a girl, you can't help but look at her when she walks down the hallway, or you're in the same room, or the guy will always look at her, so he will always look at you. So you can turn away, and then like, don't do the crazy stalker eyes, but you can turn away and then just see if they're checking you out, and if they are, uh, that probably means there's some interest. Um, the other thing is, if you know the person for a while, and you're like, if they remember things about you, and they like, and they details, little details about your life, or things that you said once, and they go like, oh, I remember you said that, like, that's always a good sign too. So those are two good signs, I think. Hopefully that helps. Second one. Every time I like a guy, he ends up liking my friend who is beautiful and popular. How can I stop this from happening? Do guys only like beautiful girls? Naomi from Japan. Um, all right, Naomi. I think that uh, you could get ugly friends is one way to do it. Just get uglier people who are uglier than you, and then you will be the person they're talking about. But honestly, I think my thing is, don't, you're too focused f- uh, on feeling competitive, and that your friend, your friend isn't better or prettier, or it's that you made that up. You're making that a thing, so don't make that a thing. You are uh, pretty, and you are interesting, and you are cool, and I think you have to gain some self confidence there. And whenever you feel insecure, like like you aren't feeling pretty or something, you got to remember that you are, and you're very cool, and just remember that, and that'll build your self confidence, and that's the ultimate, the most attractive thing is self confidence. I think. Okay, here we go. Hopefully that helped. Third, how do you flirt with a really shy boy, Romy? Perfect person to ask. I flirted with so many shy boys growing up. Um, Shy boys. I don't know. I guess I was a little shy. I wasn't that shy. I would say, don't be too aggressive. Don't don't feel like he's gonna be made fun of, or hurt. Like, you know what I'm saying? Maybe he's shy because he thinks that you're gonna hurt him in the end, or you're gonna embarrass him in front of his friends or something. So don't. I would say don't build your trust with this guy, so that he trusts you, and he knows that he can just talk to you and be cool, um, and he won't have to worry that you're gonna embarrass him in some weird way or somehow, because that's probably why he's shy. Notes. I remember passing notes in school. It was always a good thing for a shy person, because then they could read it on their own terms, say yes or no, or whatever question you want to ask them, and so I don't know. That's my two advices there. Number four. There is this guy. I think he's perfect. He thinks I'm weird. My question is, how do I get over an unrequited love? Um, I think he's perfect. He thinks I'm weird. Hmm. I don't know if I can answer that one. That one's I'm not good at. He thinks I'm weird. My question: how do you go over unrequited love? I think he'll get to know you. Just you have to get to know him. That's yeah. I'm sorry. I'm gonna skip that one. I can pass on some of these, right? Um, Number five. I love my boyfriend, I really do. It kind of snuck up on me one morning when I found myself watching him sleeping and wanted to scream it like, hey dude, I love you, okay? But he was sleeping, and even if he wasn't, I couldn't. He always tells me when we're staring at each other in bed, I like you a lot, with that heavy pause and everything. I find that kind of childish. Like the word love means too much to start using it, so let's play it safe and say like, with all the cherries on top, and a lot, and the mostesses. Our mouths all let us. I want to tell him I love him, but I don't want to scare him. Any advice? Well, how long have you guys been going out? Would be my question. Because you don't want to just jump into "I love you," because then it's just there's no meaning to the word. Then I guess if you're just saying it. And my real advice is don't stare at anyone while they're sleeping, because that's creepy, right? I mean, I don't like anyone staring at me. Take it. You should get it if you have a video camera. Leave your computer on to videotape you while you're sleeping, just to see how creepy that is. Yeah, I don't know. That'd be my advice there. Don't stare at anyone while they're sleeping. Okay, here we go. Question 6. I was recently dumped by my first boyfriend. I lost my virginity to him. Then he left me for another girl. He still wants to be friends, even though my feelings are hurt. And parentheses, and I still like him. Is it immature of me to want to spend less time with him so I don't get hurt again? Tracy, 17 years old, New York. Is it immature of me to want to spend less time with him so I don't get hurt again? No. I think it's mature of you to spend less time with him so you don't get hurt again. It's heartbreak is the worst. You can't. It sucks. If you don't distance yourself, you'll be obsessed with this guy for the next 20 years. I mean, it doesn't go away. So you have to slowly merge onto another human, and get him out of your life, and just act like you have to just move on. It's tough. It's not easy. It's the worst. But I would say, yeah, I'd say you got to let your heart heal a little bit there. I mean, don't be enemies with the guy, but don't go to the mall with him either. You don't have to be climbing in his window at night like Dawson's Creek. Hanging out with him like and giggling about his new girlfriend. Say hi to him, keep company with him, be cool if you guys are at the same party or something, and then goodbye, take care, buddy. Hope you have fun. But I'm moved on, man. That's sad. 7. I've been lucky enough to have gone out with some really incredible guys, but after a few months, I feel an overwhelming need to extricate myself from the situation. And then I regret it and want to get back together with them, but by then they've moved on. How can I, A, stay with people past the honeymoon phase, and B, move on when it's over? T, they don't have an age there. I would say the honeymoon phase doesn't have to end. Just keep doing the honeymoon phase. Act like there is no honeymoon phase. There's just, you're in a good mood, and you're having fun. And just have fun. I don't know how old you are, but I just don't worry about moving. I think just have fun with this. There's a lot of time there. You can date a lot of people. Move on. You'll see. Life brings you so many more characters. That's my advice there. 8 here. There's a distinct possibility that I'm going to finish high school a virgin, not a sex virgin, but an anything version. I've never kissed, dated, or even hugged a boy. Is anyone in college going to want to get involved with me, or will I be a pariah until I catch up with everyone else? Amanda in Chicago. You're fine. Amanda, college is so much bigger than where you are now in high school. It's so much bigger. There are so many more people that are you'll meet that are like-minded, that they'll be just like you. And it's honestly, I'm telling you from experience. I'm telling you that you go to college and you're like, whoa, I didn't think I'd know anyone. And then you end up knowing all of them. You end up being friends with them. So I think, yeah, you are fine. You are in good shape. And when you go to college, you'll be so like, oh yeah, it'll take a little while, but you'll meet there's so many great, fun, interesting people that you'll meet in college. You're gonna love it. That's it. I think I hit all the questions. What I would tell you guys is that it's a long, long, long life. It's very long, and you have a lot of time to figure it all out. So don't let anything stress you out, and try to enjoy every moment, even the crazy stuff, even the breakups, even the stuff you don't understand is confusing. Laugh at it and go like, "Oh my gosh, this one hurts. This one, or this is confusing. I don't know what's going on." And I hopefully answered some of these questions. Uh, Jimmy Fallon, grown man, signing off. Thank you guys. Bye bye.